Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to our Monday podcast, the DennyRadio Podcast.
I'm back.
Welcome back, honey. We missed you on Friday.
Josh does a great job. He's funny.
Here's what he says to me when we're done. And by the way, it's episode number 137. 137. He goes, next time I'll be a little more prepared. And I'm like, no, your generation doesn't really prepare for a whole lot. But no, it was fun. It was good. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. All right. Like we said, it's episode 137. And today we're going to be talking about things you're thankful for and what kids are thankful for today.
I'm very curious. You know what? Speaking of preparedness.
You're not prepared?
I didn't read up on it.
You didn't do anything. That's all right. I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So
I'm very curious to hear what they're thankful for.
Yeah. So we'll get into that.
The world is just so different now.
Also, we have our topic slide for today. Here's our topic slide. What kids are most thankful for this holiday season. And then, Wednesday, 2026 life goals. All right. So we're going to.
So that, just to clarify.
Clarify what?
That does not mean New Year's resolution. That means, what are your life goals? What do you want to accomplish in 2026? Whether it's a traveling.
Yes.
Whether you want to take a dance class. What if you're a real estate agent and you want to make so many million in sales? I mean, like, what are your projected goals for 2026? It doesn't have to be anything outrageous. It just, and you guys can play along in the comments on Wednesday. And we're going to have
not today.
Our own research and maybe our own goals. So.
Oh, absolutely. That's what's fun. It's kind of like our podcast is kind of like therapy. By the way, if you notice this handsome t-shirt that I'm wearing, the Denny Radio shirt, isn't that nice? Sharon's got hers on. Yeah. Available now at Frogtown Tees. So if you want to share the love of Denny Radio with those in your family, how about buying everybody you know a shirt? They're only $25.
Easy.
They're $25 and they're cool.
Can you imagine if I bought everyone in our family one and Olivia and Josh are opening out and going, thanks.
Yeah. Anyway, they're located at the Golden Gate Shopping Center in beautiful Maumee. Here's a phone number, 419-851-0063. 419-851-0063. Frogtown Tees. Just Google it if you want. But they're only $25. I just want to sell one shirt this year. That's my goal for the end of 2025.
There were 3 people that were going to buy one once.
3 different people, and I'm not going to name you, even though I know who you are, Wayne. Then he ends up winning one. So
I thought that was after the fact. Here's the thing.
What is the thing?
I'm a very picky person when it comes to material.
Oh,
because
and other things,
especially. Hey, Josh.
What?
Josh.
But bring Josh into me. Oh, it's like those commercials. Let's get his replacement in.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes.
No, he's going to replace you.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
the material.
If I could finish what I was saying.
Can I finish?
I don't like thick t-shirts that are like full % cotton. This is a breathable material. It's a lightweight material, and it's a beautiful color that really looks good on any skin tone, to be honest.
It is. It's like ocean blue.
But I think people can get whatever color they want.
They can.
So
that's why you call Rob or Amy at Frogtown Tees.
Yeah.
419-851-0063. One shirt. We sell one shirt this year will not be a lost cause. All right. I'm surprised how good I feel today because, I'm in a great mood, but I feel lousy. I've been fighting off a cold since probably
forever.
Thursday. I'm rarely sick. I don't know why you would say forever. I don't know. Stomach's a little wonky today. Wasn't your stomach a little wonky yesterday?
No, that was Saturday. Saturday, it literally was flipping. And remember, you were on the other end, and you're like, "Was that your stomach?" I'm like, "Yes." It just.
I'm like, "Ooh, maybe you need to rip a couple."
You ate breakfast at a local restaurant, and then you brought me home something from there, and I'm wondering, could it have been something? Because sometimes things don't get cleansed all the way, or whatever.
They might be trying to kill us. So
Plus, plus I worked with bleach, and that started off my situation.
You worked with bleach this weekend? She kept mentioning it like every 20 minutes about, I smell this bleach. I mean, it was
in my nostrils.
She kept saying that. It's in my nostrils.
It was giving me a headache because I have always worked with just bleach in my hands. And then you're like, you're not supposed to touch bleach.
You're not supposed to touch bleach.
I'm in there scrubbing it.
Even goofball. I mean, the goofball that I am knows that. Anyway.
Well, the fact if you would ever clean with bleach would be a miracle.
Okay, why would I? I use Clorox wipes.
I just like you to clean.
I use Clorox wipes for everything. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll clean and then you handle all the bills. How about that?
Fine.
Oh, fine. Okay. Well,
do I get to work with Chris Hollywood?
You could. He's a lot of fun.
He and I would have fun.
Anyway, the weekend all along was pretty darn good. Started out with Friday night dinner. Actually, I went to True Rest, took a float. More on that at a future podcast. Love True Rest. Dinner with the Hermans at Roosters. And
I've never been there before.
Me neither. Last time I was there, it was Ralphie's. Okay. And it might have been the last time I was there was with your dad.
When he was jogging across the
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, so it's been a while. And then they closed and now they're Roosters. And I mean, yeah, other than music being blasted loud, the food was fine. But it was strange because we sat in a booth, and I don't know if you've been there. It's over on Monroe Street. When we got in there, Chuck Herman and I are bigger guys, and Chuck had a hard time with the table. The table is pushed right up against his gut. He could barely fit in the booth. So I pulled it back more towards me.
And then it was cockeyed.
So it was kind of cockeyed. So then Chuck, as a jokester, you have the second one there of Chuck when he had to have the wedge salad because he was wedged in. Anyway, what a nut. And then at the end, when it came time to pay, and I'm reaching in like this, and I'm trying to get my wallet out, and here's that lovely picture. I couldn't get it out. I had to lean almost outside the booth because the table was in the gut. So
nice thumb, Chuck.
And we oh, that is funny. We said something to the server, Connor, really nice kid. He's like, well, I can move you. I'm like, nah, we're having too much fun with this table. He goes, yeah, that is a tight fit.
Yeah,
so
Connor was great server.
Yeah, he really
put up with
was.
us. David wants the phone number for Frogtown Teas again.
419-851-0063. And I believe we can put it right there.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Here you go. We're gonna put it in the comment section, David.
You talk while
419-851-0063. All right, be nice to Buckeye fans today, because Saturday night it didn't go well. They lost to Indiana.
What a game.
Oh, we stayed up and watched the entire game, which we normally don't do because it didn't get over till after 11:30. But it was a heck of a game, man. It could have went either way. I felt so bad for the kicker, Ohio State's kicker. And then I felt really bad for him when I read the next day that he was getting death threats because he missed a field goal.
Yeah, that's loyalty for your team, people.
Well,
you care more about the name Ohio State Buckeyes than the person. That's terrible. That's terrible.
I mean, it's just 5,000 comments.
It's like
we're just ripping this dude, and some of them were death threats.
It's like people. Come on. It's like people going after the president of the United States, no matter who it is.
Right.
Instead of love for the country.
Yep.
It's just hatred for that one person, and that's wrong.
So Buckeye fans, just RELAX, relax. You guys are still favored to win the Natty. I'm rooting for the Big Ten to win the Natty. And honestly, I think it would be cool, and I don't know if the matchup works that way, that Ohio State and Indiana could be playing for the national championship. I think they can. The way the brackets are, I'm not sure.
I think it was
they'll play again if they both keep winning. So to me, that's exciting. And
I was super happy for Indiana.
Well, it's because they haven't won a Big Ten championship since 1967, and they haven't won an outright Big Ten championship since the 40s. So, but Ohio State's going to be fine, and there you go.
Yeah.
Best part about my weekend, well, besides our family day we had yesterday, driving all the way up just past Flint to Millington, to a little township hall where all my siblings and the Flynn family, my mom's a Flynn, all got together. Saw my Aunt Wanda, who's 84, and this woman does not age. It's so bizarre. She looks amazing.
Love her.
My Uncle Jake, who's awesome. We sat there and talked total knee replacement and just chatting it up with some of my nieces and nephews and cousins, and winning, of course, at Uno. Denman, Uno, winner right here. Not so much.
I was winning until Josh flipped over the new shuffle wild card. Where'd that come from? They have a shuffle. So everybody puts their card. So I'm down to one.
Right.
You had a handful.
Oh, I did.
Got a draw
because I had a draw 4 and a draw 2. So I was losing.
So what the new shuffle wild card is everyone gives their hands to Josh. He shuffles them, and then he shuffles them all back out.
Yeah.
And then
I went right out.
I lose.
Boom, boom, boom. I went from like
unfair.
11 or 12 cards to like 6 or 5. And boom, it just, anyway. So that was a lot of fun. It was good spending time with Josh and Olivia. They were both Josh was a little wound up, which was awesome. But I didn't realize this till I think you said something. Saturday, I wasn't feeling well. I got on the couch at noon to watch the Max Championship. I watched sports the entire day till like 11:30 at night, almost 12 straight hours, because of watching the Buckeyes in Indiana. That's a really good day.
That's what Josh thinks about gaming too.
Yeah, well, but do you want to talk about the difference between sitting in away, 15 feet away from a TV screen or
still sedentary lifestyle?
Well, I wasn't feeling well. What do you do when you feel well? Do a little song and dance?
Sometimes.
You go jogging?
Yeah.
I mean, no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You have never jogged since I've known you.
I do this podcast when I'm like on my deathbed.
Anyway, it was awesome. And plus, I have to watch the sports because of show prep for my sports show.
Yeah.
So, or I wouldn't watch it.
And you have a funny story on today's show, right? With our daughter?
I do.
Yeah.
Our daughter had a brush with someone.
Royalty. BG Royalty.
BG Royalty. Yeah,
SWV Royalty. She didn't even know it.
We'll leave it at that.
So let's get back real quick. Friday night.
Yes.
I never been to Roosters. I got the buffalo chicken pizza.
I think that made me sick.
I could have this every day the rest of my life. Well, first of all, you get a free entire chicken wing on the pizza. So you had that.
Oh, it was delicious.
But they have the blue cheese and sliced up celery under that pizza. I gave you one piece.
I know, it was delicious.
I only had one left.
They weren't
I brought
big
home and I had it the next day.
They weren't real big pieces, but
it was perfect.
It was really good. But I just say
so delicious.
Saturday mornings when I, wasn't feeling well. So I don't know if it was that or what.
Yeah. Brad, greetings. Bragger.
Brad Crown Realtor Man.
Yeah.
What's SPB? Sharing
St. Pete's Beach.
Oh, is that where he is? Oh,
Please.
greetings.
The man's always there.
Oh, Brad, I want to be you in another life.
Did I miss your coffee cup picture on Instagram today from DTW?
Go blue, David.
David Truman's very active today. I don't remember Kelly Garling. Do you know what department she was in? Or was she by a different name? I don't know. Wayne's on. Hi, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne Pavlika?
Rick.
Pittsburgh Rick.
Oh, he's talking about booths in restaurants.
Plus, when somebody sits down behind you, you always move the back part of the seat in towards you.
I don't think the booth seat moved.
It didn't move.
It was just the table.
No, it was affixed. I mean, it was hooked up to the wall and the table moved, but the booth, yeah.
Terry is saying they're opening a second Roosters at the Don Pablo's at the old
on the airport.
Don Pablo's.
It went to Don Pablo's and right across from. Is it not Fridays? There was something across the street. Wait a minute. Didn't it turn into like Firehouse something?
Subs?
It wasn't Subs. It was right behind the BP. Right behind the BP.
There was something between Ralphie's and Roosters in that restaurant. What was it?
On Monroe Street?
Yeah. It didn't go from Ralphie's to Roosters. It went Yes, there was. There was something else in that.
Yeah. It might have been. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I mean, it's all right. They need bigger booths, though.
Terry is saying yes, Indiana and OSU can meet again.
Well, yeah, if they keep winning, they both will. I honestly, the rest of the country wouldn't like that. I would love that. I would love it and I haven't looked at the brackets. I'd love if they played for the national championship because, man, what an in your face to all the other conferences, SEC snobs. And Notre Dame, boo-hoo, win more games.
Welcome to 100.7 The Ticket on Denny Radio Sports and more.
You wait. I'm going to be relentless today. Okay.
Okay.
Sponsor. No, trivia.
No, my one-off, dude.
Okay.
So this just came out. The top trending Google searches 2025 in our country. Look who's number one.
Charlie Kirk.
Yep.
Wow.
K-pop Demon Hunters. That is an animated movie.
Right.
Labubu is a stuffed animal or whatever.
Yep.
And then the iPhone 17, followed by One Big Beautiful Bill. And then, what is he saying?
He doesn't realize we're on the air right now. I'll text him in a bit.
Okay. Zoran Madami. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Isn't that the dude who won
New York City? Yeah.
New York governor.
DeepSeek is the Chinese version of ChatGPT. Of course, the government shut down, and then the what is that? Soccer?
FIFA World Cup,
and then tariffs, and then globally.
Okay, Charlie Kirk was third.
Yep.
Gemini, what's that?
That's the Google Gemini.
Oh yeah.
And then all of the soccer stuff, of course. But Charlie Kirk making both.
That's pretty wild.
DeepSeek, Asia Cup, Iran, and then iPhone 17. Yeah.
Huh.
I just found that very interesting.
That is interesting.
That he was number 3 on the global search, number 1 in America.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, there you go. Okay.
All right, now trivia.
Hi everyone, I'm Melinda Schoonover.
We'll do trivia. Edit. Clip that.
Wait. Oh, there's my trivia.
There
ready?
Here we go.
Put your guesses in the comments.
Who currently has the most endorsements in the NFL?
Might surprise you, but put your guess in the comments. Endorsements. That's why I have that italicized.
Okay.
Because pay and endorsements, 2 separate things.
Okay.
So NFL.
Based on volume.
It might surprise you.
All right.
Anyways, getting back to
Hi everyone, I'm Melinda Schoonover from Compass Care Management, here today to talk to you about the difference between an insurance broker and an insurance agent. An insurance agent works specifically for an insurance company and can only offer benefits and rates from that company, while an insurance broker works for their clients. We prioritize the needs of our clients and shop multiple carriers and plans to find the one that best meets your needs. Here at Compass Care Management, we offer no cost, no obligation consultations for Marketplace and Medicare plans. Give us a call today.
She's so cute.
She is. She's awesome.
Extremely busy season for her. So we're going to actually record our interview with her to air next Monday. So she'll have some updates and stuff. What is Wayne saying?
Oh, praise God.
My daughter got baptized Sunday at Cedar Creek because of Charlie Kirk.
That is awesome.
Yep. God used him. He was not only anointed, that man was appointed. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone
appointed and anointed.
Yeah. I just want to be chosen.
You are chosen. I chose you.
Did you? Okay.
I chose
you. All right.
All right. Here's my guess.
Okay.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
Because we were watching, I don't know, football, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's on all these commercials. And I think you looked it up. So it would be him or Patrick Mahomes.
Well, who's your guess?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
It's probably Patrick Mahomes.
Terry is saying Dallas.
Dallas? What is that? Who? Dallas who? Who currently has the most endorsements in the NFL?
Who is a popular player on the Dallas team?
Dak Prescott? I don't think I've seen him in any commercials.
Rick is saying Kansas City quarterback.
You mean Patrick Mahomes?
Doesn't Rick do the picks for y'all?
He does. You can't remember Patrick Mahomes? Dude, You're getting old.
Scott saying Travis.
Travis Kelce. Yeah, that's probably a good one.
Travis.
Shunzilla. What's up, dude? Mahomes, if it's a player. Yes,
Okay.
it's a player.
Jason
Kirk Michael John. What's up,
Kelce.
Kirk? I drove through Flushing. I thought of you.
Wait, is Jason Travis's brother?
Yes. He's on a ton of stuff.
Blessed be.
Blessed be. Amen.
All right. So who's your guess?
I'm going to say Aiden Hutchinson only because you looked it up and goes, oh my gosh, look at all these endorsements. Now, it's not based on how much money, it's how many endorsements you have. Okay. Poop. You tricked me.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't. So he leads overall earnings with significant endorsements, with Travis Kelce being a major contender for the top spot in just endorsements because of Tate, of course.
Yeah, well, they're not in the playoffs.
No, but also because of his success of New Heights podcast have significantly boosted his off-field appeal. So they are truly neck and neck with just endorsements. Now, salary and endorsements for 2025.
I thought you told me. No, because I thought you said it was based on volume, not by how much money you make.
Most endorsements.
You
saw the question just like everyone else.
All right.
Patrick Mahomes leads overall earnings with significant endorsements. Okay. He placing around 30 million, Mahomes 28 to 30 million just in endorsements. That's not including their pay.
Correct.
So top earners, salary and endorsement for 2025. Patrick Mahomes, $80 million.
Yeah, that dude's rolling in it, but he ain't in the playoffs.
Josh Allen, you know who he is?
Quarterback for Buffalo. Had a hell of a game.
73 million.
Okay.
Justin Hebert, you know who that is?
Yep, quarterback for the Chargers.
71. Dak Prescott.
Quarterback for Cowgirls.
58. That's a big difference between the 71 58. And then Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa. Viola, whatever. Dolphins QB.
$54.5 million.
All right. So when I heard the question, I heard not based on how much money you make, based on how many different endorsements you have, which is significantly different. Who has the most companies?
Who has the most endorsements?
In the NFL. Not who makes the most money off endorsements. I took it as how many different companies do you represent? So that's why I said Aiden, but then I said, or Patrick Mahomes. So there you go.
Sherry's on the trolley car.
Nice.
I'm on the trolley.
CWB. I'm not sure what that is, but hopefully it's not local because it's 25 degrees.
She down in New Orleans?
I have no idea where she is. She's in the witness protection
Sherry
program.
girl, where are you?
This is way too much money for anyone to make. Oh, Gene, get the gavel.
Yes, Gene. No,
get the gavel.
That's exactly.
Get the gavel.
No.
Get the gavel.
I am Teen Gene.
Okay, why? Why is that? Okay, just explain to me why that's too much money to make.
You and I have had this discussion, and it doesn't matter what I say because you always tell me that money's got to go somewhere, and the company's blah blah blah. Well,
what?
I think it's way too much.
Okay, what's the right number then?
They should not only term out limits for politicians, they should term out how much money. How much money do you need? Seriously.
Okay, I've asked that question many times. You and I, we're not there yet, not even close, which is why I keep doing the radio show. That's not a free enterprise. That's not what this country's built on. So why all of a sudden?
Change it.
To what?
Who? Cap it out. All these players who get to play what they love to do. I mean, $2 million, $5 million, more than they'll ever need per year.
No.
More than they'll ever need.
Oh my God. Really? $5 million? These people fly around on private jets. They need more than. Okay. And what's wrong with that? They're successful.
They probably pay for that.
They have a gift that most.
So do you.
Okay.
Where's your $50 million?
Okay. Well, I'm not Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck makes more than $50 million in radio. Glenn's path was different than mine. Mine is in his basement doing a podcast and a 2-hour radio show on a low-powered sports talk just to get to Social Security. That's what I do. That's God's path for me. Thank you, Lord. Love that. Anyway.
Hey, but you got these cool Denny radio shirts
that no one's buying. Hold on. Okay, so you don't know what he's doing with all of that money.
I'm not judging him. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. It's too much money. You're saying it's too much money. Okay, that's a judgment. Look it up. You're judging him. You're making too much money.
I'm not saying
he's not
doing anything. We should.
No.
Because
No, we shouldn't.
Gene agrees with me.
Okay, well, you and Gene start a podcast and talk about
Scott, amen, Sharon. That's right. Scott says the NFL, I believe, does have a cap that your
salary cap
will make more than any other position
because they have the hardest position to play and the most important position to play. And how do you know that he doesn't take all of his endorsement money and give it all away?
I don't know.
Okay, so why would you say, "Oh, you're making way too much money"?
Because
what about all those charities that he's given to? And I know Patrick Mahomes is very charitable. What if he does that? What if he has it set up in a trust fund and he's taking all that $80 million because he's like, "Yeah, my football salary pays me enough. I'm going to take this $80 million and I'm going to invest in people." And you just don't know. Okay. So let's not do that.
The guys are Team Denny. Okay.
Because we're smart on this one.
Okay. I am not judging Patrick Mahomes. I'm saying in general, NFL professional sport players, in my opinion, get way too much pay, period. Spread that around to the nurses, to the teachers, to the social workers, to the, it's a professional sports league. It's not a charity. Okay. You can't compare. $5 million is not a charity.
You can't compare. Okay. What about every celebrity? Every celebrity should only be able to make so much money based on, whatever. You just can't do that. You're going down a slippery slope. We have to count on humanity and goodness of people in helping. When they have that kind of money,
poor people.
Too much is given. Too much is given. Much is expected.
Right.
It's in the Bible. If you get a ton, then you give a ton. And I believe a lot of people do that. And the ones that don't, I don't think are fulfilled in life. There you go. And there's judgment from the Den Man, but I find that to be true.
Rick, yes, actors and actresses too much money also. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have the movie companies make all that money.
Well, no, you heard when we did the AI or real, and Emily Blunt, she saw the AI actress and the accent and all that and the acting, and she's like, we're screwed because their livelihood could be going down the tubes.
Well, one of the biggest country stars right now, or at least being played either Spotify or downloads or whatever, is some woman who they hottied up through AI, and she's got a great voice, and she's doing all this on country music. Will it ever totally? Here's what AI won't do. You won't be able to walk into a pub when they have live entertainment and there's an AI on the stage. It's people. It'll always have to be people.
Just like the loudspeaker the other day at Roosters, which was very loud.
Too loud. Then we asked him to turn it down. He goes, okay. Twice I asked him. Never turned it down. Not his fault.
Oh my gosh. I am so laughing because all the women are Team Sharon. All the men are Team Denny. That is capitalism, Sharon.
Okay. It is capitalism.
Capitalism to you. You are judging Sharon. That's crazy, Sharon.
I know. David's right.
Get off my back, people. I don't make enough money.
Yes. If you did, we wouldn't be doing this. We'd be somewhere warm right now.
I'd be doing more home staging.
There you go. Anyway. All right. That was fun. Is that it?
Have a good day, people. Show's over.
Well,
let's do what we're thankful for.
I mean, I can. Hey, I'm thankful for everything we got. I'm thankful that, well, we'll get to that. What kids are most thankful for this holiday season? We're not going to be able to go through all of it because the biggest component of it is after that. Living with an attitude of gratitude, because I went after that, because little kids, the holiday season is all about presents, just like us. I mean, when we were kids, that's what we wanted. Santa, Christmas cookies, food. But most moms and dads are helping kids focus on being grateful. Which I'm finding now, especially as I get older, that is it's a challenge, but it's also a wonderful way to live when you're in that state of mind. For us, I'm not talking about little kids, but we'll get into that maybe. So they did a survey, 2,000 parents, kids as ages 6 and younger, finds that nearly 95% of them believe it's important for their kid to be thankful for what they have. Good. According to a poll, parents believe that kids should start saying thank you and understand what it means by age 2. I say once kids can talk, you got to teach them please and thank you.
I taught Olivia sign language, please, or that was more, and thank you.
Yeah, I remember that. 34% said start teaching it by the child's first birthday. Yeah, as soon as they can talk. More than 3/4 say it's been easy to instill a sense of gratitude in their kids. 60% say it's even easier to do during the holidays. Parents say their kids are learning this by greeting cards or homemade gifts, donating their toys or belongings to somebody in need, or helping a neighbor or loved one by keeping them company or carrying groceries. That's pretty cool. Was it Josh or was it Olivia? We wanted them to donate some of their stuff. And they're like, nah, that's my stuff. I'm keeping it. It was one of them. I want to say it was Josh. When he was way young. No, way young.
Oh.
Like 5, 6, 7. Toys and stuff.
Judging by our basement, could be him.
He's a bit of a hoarder, like his old man.
Yeah, he comes by it naturally.
I had everything but my kicking shoe. Anyway. As a result, 92% of parents feel proud of their child for how they treat others around them. All right, so here's the things that parents ask their kids, what are they most grateful for?
Okay.
Here, you ready?
Yep.
Chicken dino nuggets. And remember, this is 6 and under. Spider-Man.
Which one?
Just says Spider-Man.
Toby or?
Doesn't say.
The original? The OG?
Folding laundry. They're thankful for that. Grateful for that.
Someone that folds it for them?
I don't know. It just says folding laundry.
Oh my gosh, that's
folding.
so
Maybe they like folding laundry. Wrestling is another one they're thankful for. Potato chips and M&Ms. Ooh, sweet and salty. My tablet and my dead fish.
Dead fish.
I don't know. Everything in the entire world except mosquitoes. They're grateful for.
Oh, spiders. Ugh.
Dinosaurs, turkeys, Aunt Rennie, toys, Jesus, squashmallows, food.
Squishmallows, are those
Or squishmallows?
Is that the pillow thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. And in the last one, I'm thankful for Elsa's yellow hair.
Elsa
from Frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
For her yellow hair.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's pretty good.
All right, you want to read Scott's? That's kind of lengthy there.
All right, well, pop it up there. Let me see. I believe God gives us what he thinks we can handle. If we all had that type of money, there would be something else that we would all think we should have. Everyone thinks we don't have enough money. God still blesses us with what we need. Being rich is, in someone else's eyes, is way different than what I think rich is. I am thankful for what God blesses me with and the gifts he gives me, even though I don't deserve them. Scott, preach it, brother. You're absolutely right. Because I've said that before. Because, back when I used to fill in for Glenn Beck, I used to think that, hey, how many years ago was that? 20 years ago, whenever it was. I used to think, okay, now my career is going to take off and I'm going to make that kind of money and blah, blah, blah. And I feel the same way that Scott does. Obviously, that would destroy me. Too much money will destroy people.
The Apostle Paul had a thorn in his side his whole life to keep him humble.
Right. But did he have any money? Because
I don't think back then you needed to. But I will say this, what Scott's saying, obviously resonates and is true. God gives us what he thinks we can handle. Is not biblical, though.
It's not.
God helps us handle what we are given. Yeah.
Right.
So.
But he didn't say it was biblical. But
no.
But Scott is absolutely right. So I'm grateful for everything I got. And we're not going to have time to get into this because I really think that it's a great conversation of because when I was prepping for today's podcast, it made me think of living with an attitude of gratitude and how important it is. And I'll just give you a little taste. It boosts you mentally and physically. It increases your well-being by increasing positive emotions, reducing stress, improving sleep, strengthening relationships, building resilience against adversity, essentially training your brain to focus on the good in life for greater overall happiness and contentment. It helps you feel more optimistic, less envious, and more connected, leading to better mood, self-esteem, and even physical health benefits like lower blood pressure. And all that is being thankful. You get all of that. That's a lot. Name something else, Sharon. Anything on top of your head that gives you that kind of benefit that you can think of? Mm-mm. And you can't say drugs.
It's not, yeah. I mean, it's natural. It's not, you're not actually taking something that's going to give you side effects.
Well, it's a battle too, because every day the world, your boss, traffic, whatever, they're all working against you, man. You got Satan out there. He's looking to search and steal and destroy and,
isolate
and, ruin your life, your family's life, your testimony, everything. But if you can just get up, because that's one thing that I'm doing in my prayer list is listing, all the things I'm thankful for. And it gets you in that state of mind. And when you're in that state of mind, you're going to have a better day, a much better day. I'm just saying.
People actually say gratitude instead of attitude.
Well, you have an attitude, like your attitude for the day of gratitude.
Or you just have a gratitude, not an attitude.
Okay. That's another little, whatever you want to call it. It's just being thankful for everything you're given. Mm-hmm. And
so are you thankful for me?
Every day.
Really?
As challenging it is. Yesterday, I wasn't real thankful, but then it worked out and then I was very thankful. You want to talk about that?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want to relive it.
I already had you a water. Why did you get another water? I had a water in the van ready for you. Anyway, Pittsburgh Rick, what's he saying?
Those who make big bucks normally do a lot more behind the scenes than you and I will ever know.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's why you can't gavel them, judge them, gavel them.
No one's judging the person.
Anyway, we'll squeeze this in this holiday season about some of the benefits of being grateful and things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for everything. You and I would not be the people that we are if we were not married. We would not. You and I would not be the people where we are and becoming if we weren't married. God put us together to grow us to the people he made us to be and wants us to be. If we would have kept going our ways, you divorce me, I divorce you, have a couple divorces, we would have just kept the vicious cycle and we wouldn't have learned what God wants us to learn. So yes, I am grateful for you. That's the way I feel. Okay. All right. We kind of took a little turn there, people. Hopefully you enjoy that. And you're going to share the podcast and buy one of these cool shirts from Frogtown Tees.
So, Wednesday. Come Wednesday with your life goals just for 2026, not New Year's resolution.
Yeah, resolutions are stupid. They don't work. Just saying.
Okay, so ready for my funny video? It's 1:30.
I am.
It's AI.
Okay.
Hey, stop that! It's midnight. Give me that. No, sir. No more fiddle tonight. Got it? Inside with this thing. Go home. Hey, what did I say about the noise? It's the middle of the night. No more synth on the porch. Yep, you're done. I'm taking it inside. Go back to your bed. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me that pipe. No more playing tonight. You hear me? Inside with this. Go home. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me those sticks. No more concerts tonight. You hear me? Inside with these. Go home. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me that stick. No more playing tonight. You hear me? Inside with this. Go home. knock it off. It's midnight. Give me that thing. Pissed. No more didgeridoo tonight. You hear me? Inside with it. Go home. Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me these. No more symbols tonight. Understand? Inside. Go home. Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me this. Piss. No more gongs tonight. Understand? Inside. Go home. Hey, midnight aerobics now? The whole porch is shaking. Volume down, pause off the neighbor's nerves, and at least cool down before 3 a.m., okay?
I tell you what, that is creative. How do they even do that?
I don't know, but
Oh
oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh, I was watching that and laughing hysterically by the time he came out with the bagpipes or whatever. And
Oh, the bagpipes are awesome, and I love it. I love it when he hissed at her, hissing at her. That's hilarious.
I know.
That's very well done. People are creative. Anyway, share the video, buy a t-shirt. Merry Christmas. We'll be back Wednesday.